Yeah, I know, no, I'm scared of commitment, but tell me who isn't, tell me who isn't, I know.
Hi, my name is Deborah Anna Steven Elias Kalong, and my ID is 211-2022-02-7 0072. Okay. Our group choosing issue about sex education. Okay, so today I would like to intro about sex education. Okay, so sex education is very important for us because sexually education has positive effect, including increasing young people to knowledge and improving their attitudes related to sexual and reproductive health and behavior. And sex education is the activity or offering knowledge about sex and sexuality, and it helps to gain the information to make healthy discussion about sex and sexuality. Okay, and it also includes teaching and learning about the new things that related to sex. And sex education also helps to manage our sexual health. Okay, so sex education must be given under the guidance, must be guide. Okay, so of trend of educators.
Good afternoon to Miss Sofia, and this is a presentation of final project MPU Civic Education. So my name is Christine Angel, and I'm going to talk about raising awareness among students and the society about the importance of the issue. The issue is about sex education. So why sex education is very important about to all of the students in terms of education. Okay, so this is to combat social issues such as sexual grooming, teenage pregnancy, child marriage, and online or offline sexual violence. These are the most important part in education in every school in Malaysia that the ministry needs to talk more and focus on the sex education itself. So this is to help the students to understand that this sex education is not only about talking about inappropriate sex, but this is about we must focus and we must combat this issue. These issues are very common in Malaysia because this is the law is not harsh. The child marriage is everywhere. If you are under 18 and you're married, that is illegal. That is child marriage. So to parents out there also, you guys need to focus a lot on your children, that you cannot force your children into child marriage itself, and you cannot force anyone, whether it is your child or anyone's child, to get married before 18. Even if it is after 18, you cannot force them into marriage as soon as possible. That is not necessary to get marriage after 18. Maybe they want to enjoy their more life, even they have boyfriend, girlfriend, so you cannot force them into marriage. The child itself needs to explain why they didn't want to get married as soon as just like the parents force, but they need to talk, and they have their own voices, they have the freedom to talk. Yes, that is part of the human rights also. You cannot force anyone, and you have to let them know and to know their opinions about this sex education. And by in terms of the education in the school, that the school needs to be harsh on this sex education. They need to put it into the subject, maybe a civic education itself, and maybe talk about marriage, why we cannot marry before 18 or something else. The teachers and the school and the authorities by itself, the ministry also needs to be harsh on this terms of sex education in school. This is not talking about the dirty things, inappropriate things in school, but this is to avoid any unwanted things to happen, such as teenage pregnancy. Because there is a lot more cases which happen day by day, every single day, anything happen. Because and then currently there is a case where the boyfriend murdered his own girlfriend because the girlfriend is pregnant with their child. So the boyfriend asked the girl to get the babies out. He doesn't want to talk, and then he murdered the girlfriend itself. And then not just murdered, but he burned up the girlfriend ashes, burn, nothing else left to get rid of the babies. But the girl doesn't want, so the boyfriend is very harsh. So this is a note that the society also needs to raise a lot more the importance of the issue, sex education. The school also, the parents also, they need to talk about this to their child, to their students, to other parents. Just spread the news so that we can prevent this thing to happen. We doesn't want to get pregnant at age before 18, or even if us is above 18, but still we cannot force our children to get married or have a child. It's just up to them, their decisions to make their own life. So who are we to judge them, right? So that's all for my presentation and talking about this raising awareness of sex education in terms of education itself. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Felicia. Here are 3 suggestions of how to play your part in order to understand more about sex education. First is organizing an awareness campaign by emphasizing the importance of sex education in addressing the lack of understanding, which is by highlighting the potential consequences of inadequate knowledge, such as unplanned pregnancies, sexually transmitted infections, which is STI, and unhealthy relationships. It is how to explain how comprehensive sex education can empower individuals to make informed decisions, promote sexual health, and build healthy relationships. Second suggestion is by sharing real-life stories and testimonials from individuals who have benefited from sex education, by showcasing the positive impact of knowledge and awareness. Viewers can be inspired to play their part in tackling the issue, which is personal narratives create an emotional connection, making it more likely for viewers to engage and take action. Lastly, practicing empowerment and social change, which is encourage viewers to see themselves as agents of change by highlighting that by actively participating in sex education initiatives, they can make a difference in their own lives and the lives of others. emphasize that everyone has a role to play in creating a society that is more open, informed, and supportive of sexual
The topic of sexuality is a taboo subject in Malaysia, but there are still reports indicating on the increment of the misbehavior of sexual activities among Malaysian teenagers. Uh, Yet to overcome this problem, the Malaysia government has suggested introducing sexual education in school. Although there are strong evidence suggests that comprehensive approach to sex education will help young children both to withstand the pressure to have sex too soon and also to have a healthy, responsible, and mutually protective relationship. When they do become sexual active, this idea is quite controversial since there derive opinion from various sides including to the parent, teacher, student, public and also government. Most of them are convinced that by providing information on sex will lead to the curiosity which will end up to sexual experiment.
Hello and greetings everyone, my name is Nushafika binti Hamidi. Today I will talk about the conclusion of sex education in Malaysian education issues. Although mandatory sex education is undeniably imperative, apparent social barriers still hinder its implementation. Therefore, Malaysians have to work together to foster an acceptance of sex education in society and implement a suitable curriculum based on professionally verified recommendations such as UNESCO CSE. Only then can our country progress towards a sexually safer and healthier nation. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.